Greetings, Sagittarius. Welcome to your reading for the time period of June 5th to the 15th, 2018. I am using Orisha Tarot cards. They are based in the Nigeria Yoruban religion. Okay. So let's see what energies come through for you for this time period. My readings have been also shorter and sweeter. So um, a lot of a lot of information, but they're not going to be hefty and hour long. And I'm glad that I'm able to get these out on time. Just getting lucky in that sense, so that I don't miss out on the time that I spend with you guys. Okay, so let's see. So we're looking at Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising, June 5th to the 15th, 2018. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. All right, let's see. All right, Sag, you have the Seven of Fire energy being here. You're in a situation where you may be needing to look for a new workplace. Maybe there's something going on with a boss, or a supervisor, or somebody, a managerial that is in a managerial state over you, or you are a manager and maybe people don't agree with your style of management. Whatever situation is here, there's lackadaisical energy. So maybe somebody has been calling you that. They have been saying that behind your back. They haven't been openly saying this to you, but somebody feels like they can manage something better than you. But I get Aries, like there's an Aries like energy feels that they can manage. It could be finances, but I guess something about marriage vows, or marital like paperwork or something. So someone does feel like they could do, in terms of managing these things. Someone feels like they can manage these things better for you, or it's your marriage period that you've been arguing with an Aries about for some reason. They're trying to help you understand, or they're trying to help you organize your papers or whatever. But I get some like getting ready for a divorce. So you're either getting ready for a divorce from an Aries or some fire. Like it could be business. It could be business. It could be like this is your actual marriage partner, or they are helping you get divorce papers prepared for you to leave someone that you're tied to with this energy. So you can look to that. However, it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be like a court wedding or anything like that. It doesn't have to be those kind of walking down the aisle kind of marriage. It's either a marriage of a business that somebody's trying to do, but I get manipulate. So if it's a marriage of a business, either you're working with another fire sign to end like the marriage of a business from coming together that's external from you, or there's a situation here where you are getting papers ready to divorce your marriage of business to a fire like energy. Maybe you feel something's going on here, but finding out things. So maybe you are starting to find out something about your partner, if it's another fire sign, or they are starting to find out things about you with this energy. It could be sex, it could be sexual things. But I get some about concubines. Someone's going on here with concubines, having concubines live. Like at least that's how Aries, like at least that's how an Aries energy sees that to be, like a concubine kind of situation, like having like another wife live, or I mean, very rarely. I almost said another man, but that could happen too. But if this is an actual like marriage, I know Muslims. I think Muslims believe in that. I think so, like multiple wives or sister wives or those kind of things. So someone's going on here with having sex with concubines, or not having sex with them, or they're like the fire sign energy, like they're manipulating that. Like this could be a situation here where you live with a family member, you live with your family member, but they don't want you to sleep with your boyfriend, your girlfriend in the home. Like they don't want you to, they may have set these rules down. You know what I mean? But someone's going here with jealousy. So maybe they don't want you to do these things in a home or show affection to your partner in the home because they're jealous of the person, or they're just they're a very jealous person, period. So they could be jealous of you. Maybe you're using intuition that maybe they are, and that's why they're moving like this. But I guess that's why they're yelling. Like they're yelling at someone that, or they're starting to, it could be in the workplace, it could be in the home, someone that you live with, or you are doing this to them. That you're yelling. It doesn't have to be you're yelling at another fire sign. You could be yelling at somebody, period, in the home because you're jealous of them with this energy. You're not telling someone that, or someone is not telling you that, but somebody's very insecure. Either these are energies that you're starting to foster, or there's something going on with another fire sign with their insecurity. They're being insecure about shit. or the fact that you have concubines or other women or other men that you sleep with or some shit like that. You have the three of fire energy here for your starting point. But I get, why did I do business with this person or this woman or this man? But it's starting to cause problems for you in a workplace, or or somebody you live with, you're doing business with, and they're starting to cause problems for you with the three of fire energy being here. You regret a lot of business deals with another fire sign energy. Either they're trying to take, like I said, they're either trying to take over something that you're working on with them, or you're trying to stop them from doing that. And maybe it's not working. Maybe someone can be, if you're a man, you're dealing with a woman that's very domineering. If you are a woman, you're dealing with a man and a woman that's also very, very, that could be a couple that you're dealing with, that they are also very domineering to you. You don't even know, you don't know where you stand in this relationship with, or this business collab with fire signs. You don't know where you stand, or they don't know where they stand. They get rightful, like something is rightful about that. Like when I said that something is rightful, maybe you're standing in your rightful place with this energy. If it's another fire sign, like you're standing in your rightful place, or they're standing in, at least they feel like, I keep getting insecure though, that they're insecure, but they're standing, at least they feel like they're standing in their rightful place. But again, they're not. Like there's an element here where they feel they're standing in their rightful place, but they're actually not. Like they're pretending to be. But I also get pretending to be okay with something. So if you're married to someone and you do business with them, and like you got chicks coming over, you got dudes, or there's a situation, if this is just a regular partnership, that's where the insecurity is coming from. So you know what this feels like? You're doing business with someone who, like, they take a liking to you, like they're starting to like you. You know, they're starting to like fall in love with you, but you already married, or you already have a boyfriend or girlfriend. They're starting to hit on you, but it's gross. Like something is very gross about them hitting on you, or about you trying to hit on them for some reason. Like you don't like that. Like it's something that's gross about it to you with the three of fire, or something's, I don't know why you're saying that. Something that's very gross about them. Your business partner hitting on you, or it could be, I get laughing. You could be laughing at the fact that they're hitting on you. Like, stop that. Like, stop that. Like, you're trying to tell them to stop. Like, you don't like that. You either don't like it, or you don't want them to do it when somebody's around. You're waiting on the fairies and sifts energy here. But I get something about reverse. I get something about something is reversal or a rehearsal with the fairies and sifts energy being here. But I get something about a musical performance. You could be like going, like you could be collaborating with fire signs to do or perform somewhere. That you could be going on a date. You could be going to maybe some of a ferry, like actual ferry, like it could be I know here in New York there's like a Staten Island ferry, like people like a ferry, like a boat kind of like a boat dinner, or like something classy like that with the fairies and sips energy being here. Someone is not invited. If I get Capricorn, there's a Capricorn energy that's not invited. They're involved with this situation with the three of fire energy. But I get, why can't she come? Like you're trying to act like people that you do business with, or this could be your work environment. They get schemed. Like somebody's not invited because they're being schemed out of a job, or they're being schemed out of some type of three-way partnership between you and other fire-like energies. They're being schemed out. But I get, why? Why can't they come? Why can't they stay? Why are they being asked to leave with fairies energy? So it's either you could be in a situation, you're doing this with people, could be three other people, you are one of these three. You're doing business with, but something's going on with them where they're insecure. They have like hardcore insecurities. So you're trying to invite your like wife, you're trying to invite your girl, your man, but they want you all for themselves. They don't want somebody to see something. It could be that musical performance. They want somebody to see because they're jealous or insecure about something's going with beauty. They're very insecure about the way they look. You know what I mean? Like the face or hair or body figure, the fairies and sips energy being there. Wow. That's why they don't want you to invite your friend, your very good looking friend, or your very good looking boyfriend or girlfriend, because you're insecure. Your business partner is insecure about themselves. You know what I mean? With the fairies and sips, just let her come. Just let him come. But I'll pay. Like you're saying to somebody, I will pay. You're trying to be like, I will pay. I'll pay for her. So maybe there's a situation here where you set up to go out with people or coworkers, and there's an extra person that's being invited, but it's like maybe there's a feeling here where you had a set budget between you and other people. But like if they're using their intuition that you're gonna invite somebody else, and that means that we're gonna have to pitch in for that person too, because they don't have any money or they don't have enough for this, whatever it is. So you're like, I'll pay for them. Like, I will pay with the fairies and slips energy. It's not a big fucking deal. Like, I will pay for it. Your present has the 8 of earth energy being here. I did say you were dealing with Capricorn energies or other earth-like energy. Get some at a workplace. These could be coworkers, but I get a fight. Like, there's a fight going on, but I get something about a fight is going down in a workplace because somebody did not get invited to do something, or they just didn't get invited to something. Something's going on here with a fight in a workplace because somebody wasn't invited or somebody didn't show up to something. With the 8 of earth, there's a fight. It could be a verbal fight. It doesn't have to be a physical one. But at potential, it could be there's a potential for a fight to go down between you and Aries and an earth-like energy because I get acting up. Somebody's starting to act up with the 8 of earth energy. They're acting up. And that's why people don't want to help you. People don't feel like you should help somebody financially. People don't feel like you should help somebody, like, contribute to something that somebody has going on, or paying for somebody's ticket or paying for somebody's seat to go to a performance. They don't feel like you should do that. It's not your responsibility. Or you're saying that it can be external and you're saying that to another fire sign. It's not your responsibility to pay for these things for her. Let her pay for these things herself, since she's want to have an attitude, so she want to act up, or he or she wants to act up. So this could be kids. Maybe you're trying to put your kids in the right place with the 8 of earth. But it being a good parent or a bad parent with the 8 of earth energy. But it spoil, like, your children, or this 3 of fire could be you and your boyfriend and there's kids, or you and your wife and there's kids. But it's like the kids are acting up, and there's embarrassment with kids acting up at some venue or some Disney World or Disneyland or something like that. There's something that's going on here with being called, like, names at a performance. You can't do this here. Something's going on at a performance. Something's going on here with a performance, and people are like, there's cops and police. Like, they're starting to ask people to leave somewhere because a fight is breaking down. But I feel like it's because of a person or something that somebody said, or it's because somebody was acting up. But it too much. Like, either you were acting up too much, or Aries, another fire sign energy was acting up too much. Calm down. Like, you're trying to tell another fire-like energy to calm down. They're trying to do this to you. Or it's happening to or it's external, and it's happening to between another fire sign and an earth-like energy. Someone's going here with taming a lion. So lion is representative of Leo. You could be dealing with a Leo. But they caused the fight. Like, at a venue, like a Leo-like energy caused a fight at a venue. You're trying to calm a Leo-like energy down. Wow. So this could be a job. This could be your workplace. Like, something's going on here in a workplace environment where co-workers are going out, but they feel this is going on here with being poor, or somewhat poor, or low class, or lower middle class, whatever it is, status. Something's going on here with being not having money to do something. And there's an Aries, somebody's pointing it out about an earth sign. They're pointing it out, but they're making fun of these things. They're making fun of a person, but they're doing that because they're insecure. But they're doing that in a way that their feelings towards someone is coming out blatantly is because they're insecure. But because they're doing it blatantly, it's turning into a fight, and cops and police are getting involved. Cops and police are getting involved here. So you could be trying to break up a fight, or you're involved in a fight between an Aries and an earth sign, or you are arguing with an Aries. And a Leo energy, because you're arguing with an Aries, is because a Leo caused the fight. Could be over money. It is the 8 of earth. I get, where's my cut? Like, a Leo-like energy could be like, where's my cut? This could be a situation where someone has not received their cut. Could be an earth sign. But not fair. When I say not fair, like, it's not fair that somebody has not received their cut from something, or a Leo has not received their cut from something. And because of that, they're wrecking havoc. Like, they're wrecking havoc. So they're trying to plot and plan to attack or hurt someone. Earth sign energy. Wow, this is crazy. Where's my cut? Business deal. Like, you're doing business deal with fire signs, and they're not good. I get mental. Something's going on with their mental health. There's something wrong with their mental health or something. This could all be going down in a musical performance, or a fashion show, or a mall. Somewhere where there's music playing, like this music playing, or this situation, it's like you want to, it's like an orchestra, like it's all orchestra, it's like orchestrated almost with the, you feel like an argument is going down because somebody set that up to happen. Like you feel like somebody's arguing with you on purpose, or they're trying to bring up shit on purpose so that people will get exposed, but it's making people nervous and uncomfortable with the 8 of Earth. How do we keep her quiet? How do we keep this energy quiet? Something could have been stolen from them, earth sign energy, or you. But there's energies that they're like, where's my cut? Cut could belong to the cut. It doesn't even belong to a Leo. The cut part belongs to, again, Capricorn. The cut part belongs to a Capricorn, some earth sign. But I keep getting a venue. Something's going on here with a venue. You're going out with these energies. Maybe you shouldn't. Or maybe a Leo shouldn't. But I get follow. A Leo is following, like either online, like social media, or literally, they could be following an earth sign. It could be following them. They're following them. Your future has the 3 of Earth. Future. 3. I get some taxes. Something happened with I get Virgo. Something happened with taxes. Something happened with somebody's taxes. With the 3 of Earth. This could be filing somebody. You may have filed an Earth-like energy as dependent on your taxes anyway. Maybe a Virgo-like energy helped you do that. Somebody already knew. It could be a Capricorn, some Earth-like energy, some other Earth-like energy already knew that you did that. But there's karma. Like you think that they don't know that. That's where the arguments is coming from. That's where all the arguing is. That's where all the arguing energy is coming from. Wow, because something's being revealed here. Your instincts has a message from fire. Message from fire. Do you need help? Or these fire, some other these Leos, these Aries energies, they need help because they're trying to steal or take some cut that belongs to somebody else or yours. You could be in a situation where you were trying to help a coworker, and your coworkers, your very posh coworkers or family members or whoever you do business with, they don't agree with you doing that. And somebody's suffering around you with the 3 of Earth energy, or you're suffering. And you're trying to hold on, you're trying to stay with an Earth sign. But it does not deserve, like, there's an Earth sign energy that does not deserve something. Or does not deserve these people. I get clowning them. Like they're being clowned. They're being clowned. But they're being clowned by insecure people. And that's why something's going on mentally with them. They're jealous people. That's why the jealous, envious, insecure people are clowning a very successful Earth sign. Very successful. Wow. So this could be business. This could be, it looks like business all the way across. Like if this is family, maybe you do business with your family and there's some type of unfairness with family members. Maybe you pay rent, bills. There's arguments with that, using up water or lights, whatever situation is there. Your accomplishment has the Babblerisha. But I guess something going on here with witchiness. With this next to the 3 of Fire, there's Aries. Maybe you feel like Aries is witchy. There's fire-like energies. Maybe you feel like somebody's witchy, or somebody feels like you're witchy. Or you're using, or you're tapping into your own mystical abilities. I get to fix something. You're trying to fix something mystically. I get save ass. Like you're trying to save your ass somehow because something was revealed about you or your involvement or something that you're trying to do between you and Aries, something that you and Aries and a Leo energy are trying to do on a Capricorn or on another Earth sign. Virgo energy is involved, but they're external. They're not involved with an argument. They weren't even invited. They probably went off. I read Virgo's reading. They probably went off and traveled somewhere and didn't tell you guys, didn't tell y'all that. And maybe you needed their help at the wrong time and they're gone. Your spiritual self has 9 of air. But I can't help it. Something that you can't help. 9 of air. You can't help it. Or it's external and there's something going on here with your partner can't help something. But I guess I'm about phone calls. Maybe you can't help making some type of phone call. Like I need to. Like you're like, I need to make a phone call to an air sign. You need to make a phone call to an air sign. Maybe you feel like someone will be helpful to the situation. Excuse me. So this energy, if it's an air sign, they may have some good insight into how you could clear up something. But get marital, but there's judgment with some marital issue here. If it's a business, there's judgment with some the way a business is being run or how a business is going down here. Your mentality has a 6 of fire. But I can't stand if it's fire signs. You can't stand the fire signs. You could be one of those people that somebody external that's looking at this crazy partnership or this crazy three-way threesome situation. You could be one of those three that somebody external is looking at like, what the hell is going on? Why? 6 of fire energy being here. I thought we concealed this properly, but nope, you didn't. No, you did not. Or these other fire-like energies, they did not conceal something properly. Stealing, money, cuts, Leo-like energies coming in. Where the fuck is my cut? It's not even theirs. It belongs to an earth sign. Bets, workplace. You're trying to run to an Aquarian energy, some air-like energy. You're trying to run to them. But it's savior. Like you're trying to run to them like they're a savior to you. Or you want them to be. What's changing is the 3 of water. There's happiness, but there's also judgment with this 3 of water, clearly. It's gossip. Or you're partying with this fairies and sips. But you don't deserve to. Like you don't deserve to party because something that you're doing, or something that a water sign, something that water energy is external, and that's why that's why they're the only energy that's here. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, these energies involved. They're involved. These water sign energies. These water sign energies are involved. And they feel that you don't deserve to be partying or something. But I also get to have something. They feel like you don't deserve to have something. It could be a person. Or the way you're moving with a person, or the way how you take care of a person, period. With the 3 of water. There's jokers and they're talking about these things. It could be somebody's family members, or yours, or your partners. Your partners could be joking, like your family. 3 of water is also your family gossiping about you. Your family could be talking about your marital situation, your partners. Your resolution has a 2 of air. There's indecision about breaking it off with somebody. From an Aries, a Leo, or Earth-like energy. Cancerian energy is like a mediator. Scorpio energy is trying to be quiet about stuff, but they're still very loud. They're still very involved. If it's a Pisces is more like a shield. Pisces sees, Pisces knows. But they don't want their hands dirty. Pisces energy doesn't want their hands dirty. If it's a business, family situation, job. This could be a job where shade is going down in a workplace, or some job where they're trying to scheme out a particular person. They're trying to scheme them out, or they have been doing that. 9 of air, you're trying to reach somebody on the damn phone. They're not answering. Could be on purpose that they don't want to hear from you. What am I gonna do? They're asking you, how am I gonna help you with that? You gotta take care of that yourself. Divorce. Somebody exposing things, and that's maybe why you want a divorce. You don't know how to hide from somebody. You don't know how to hide. If it's a job, you don't know how to hide. Or you're trying to be nice to coworkers that some people were, maybe they're joking, or somebody you're tied to, people are talking about them being poor or not having any money, or you shared this with fire signs and they're joking about it, but they're laughing about it, or you're laughing about this insecurity or jealousy. Wow. All right, Sag, let's see what your outcome is here. The lover sign of Gemini. This energy is either they're helping or not helping. If it's an air sign, that they could be the energy that you're trying to call, but it hanging up. Maybe you're trying to call this person, but they're hanging up the phone. They keep hanging up on you, or they're doing it on purpose, or they're just not answering their phone. If it's a partnership that you have, period, here, somebody, metaphorically, someone is ready to get dumped. Somebody may be ready to dump you, or you're ready to dump them. Like you can say about an Aries. Aries could be responsible, again, for making fun of somebody, your partner. I get an extramarital affair. Like an Aries energy is they're cracking and laughing on the fact that you had an extramarital affair. Or you're cracking on them doing that. That's strange. With the Lover's energy here. So it could be your coworkers are doing that to you, or they're doing it to another coworker, or a coworker or family member. Somebody's being schemed out of something. Wills, money. But people are laughing about it. But they're laughing because they're insecure or they're jealous, period. That's why they're doing bad things. Wanting money that doesn't belong to them. Lovers with the 8 of Earth. You're trying to hold on. Trying to get insight from an air sign, period. Okay? All right, Sag, let me know how it resonates with you. Take care. Be well, be blessed. Bye.